What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Malika, aka Mali, aka Malibu, whatever you want to call me. You know it's me, and this is Malika's Flex. In this video, I will be sharing with you the requirements to apply with Savannah School District. I want to share with you what the process is like. Well, I want to show you what the application looks like, briefly share what the process looks like as well. I want to share with you what the salary scale is like in Savannah Public School District. And I also want to share with you just how much you will need out of pocket if you are a successful applicant to settle within this particular school district. If this is something that interests you, or if you think that this is something that somebody could benefit from, please keep watching. Thank you. Now, of course, before I fully get into this video, I want to remind you all to like the video, like before you even watch the video, guys. Share the video, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. I also do vlogs and other things, so don't just think that it's just videos like these. I just want to make that very clear and be honest with you all. But yeah, subscribe to my channel. We're on our way to 500 subscribers and eventually 1,000 subscribers. So please subscribe to the video and let's get into it. So let's start off with the requirements to apply. Of course, I've discussed this in like other videos that I've done, but I want to remind you all, or just in case you haven't seen those videos, the general requirement is that you have at least 2 years of teaching experience since having obtained your bachelor's degree. Yeah, if you have a master's, that's great. But you need to have at least a bachelor's degree and have 2 years of teaching experience, verifiable teaching experience since having obtained that degree. What does this mean? And I get this question so often, but I still want to go ahead and respond to it again because I know somebody is here watching this video asking this question right now. And even when I say it, I know somebody is still going to comment it in my comment box, but it's fine. I'll answer it a million times just to give clarity. All right, so this means that if you have been teaching for 10 years with a regular diploma and then you got your bachelor's degree in 2022, it means that you will still need to wait until 2024 after you've garnered 2 years of teaching experience since you got your bachelor's degree before considering, applying to this program. And I don't want to call it a program because they don't call themselves a program. This is just a school district that's hiring, all right? So that's one. Have your 2 years of experience, have your bachelor's degree, at least a bachelor's degree, and you'll be on your way, really. Everything else will fall into place. Now, this school district is actually issuing an H-1B visa. And if you're wondering the difference between an H-1B visa and a J-1 visa, I also have explained this in other videos. But once again, in short, with the H-1B visa, you typically getting tongue-tied, you typically get this visa between 1 to 3 years. And the benefit of this visa is that some counties, and in this case Savannah County, actually helps you to get your green card within this time frame. Okay, so even though you can extend the H-1B visa to 6 years, I think you can have it up to 6 years. Most teachers that I know of in Savannah usually get their green cards before their 3 years, would have expired. So that's a great benefit of it. It's different from the J-1 visa because it's a dual intent visa, which is why you're able to actually apply for your green card. The beauty about Savannah is that they've been working with international teachers, and so they have their lawyers on deck and they'll guide you through the process of what you need to do when the time comes and all of that good stuff. If you're on a J-1 visa, your contract lasts for 3 years. You are able to, let me catch my breath. You are able to I don't know why I'm getting short breath, but yeah, if you're on a J1 visa, your contract lasts for 3 years. Usually they allow you to extend for an additional 2 years, but then there's a rule which states that you have to go back to your country for 2 years before re-entering the US. If you want to stay in the US because you fell in love with the country and all of that, you have to do what's called a waiver and still get onto an H1B visa. So if you can get onto an H1B visa county from the get-go, you're already gonna lead. All right, so that's just a slight difference between both programs, or both visa types. People usually ask, can I bring my spouse, my children? It's actually easier to bring your spouse and your children on the H1B immediately. Yes, you can bring them on a J1, but most of these programs require that they stay back in the home country for 90 days first. But with Savannah, I know as a fact, you can bring your spouse, you can bring your children from the get-go with you, all that good stuff. All right, so that's a little background to that. So yeah, let's get into the application part of it. So let me just let my little face here disappear and all right guys, so this is the website that you go to apply to Savannah School District. I am using my phone to demonstrate this, so please forgive me if it doesn't look the same way on your PC. So there's a link, https://a.pgtb.me/NMWZNN, and let's go. All right, so this is what it looks like from the phone view. Teach Savannah. There it is. And here it says, click here to apply for the 2023-2024 school year. We are currently accepting applications for the 2023-2024 school year. So let's click. All right, so when you click on the link, this is what you will see. This is the page where you'll see job listings. And let me go ahead and click on Spanish because I'm a teacher of Spanish. I'm not elementary, but let me go ahead and click on Spanish. When you click on the job that you want to, or that you're interested in, you can look at all the requirements. All right. And of course, you can read that on your own time. There it is showing the salary range, but I'm going to shortly show you the full salary scale and help you to understand what your salary may look like, and you can make a judgment based on that. But I tell people all the time, it doesn't hurt to apply. Even if you feel like the salary isn't what you would expect, guys, I know that you have teacher friends in other states, perhaps other counties, and maybe somebody tell you, oh, I'm getting $5,000 per month, and you're like, okay, but these people are only offering me $2,000 or $3,000. But what you need to remember is that the cost of living everywhere is different, and so you can't really look at it like that. There are other factors to consider. So we're going to go ahead and click apply for this position, and I'm not going to go through the whole thing, you guys. All right, and you can go from here. You can just read. Please just read and follow the instructions. All right, so that's what the application looks like. And by the way, let me just quickly say, because many persons have asked me this before, when you're applying, they'll get to a point where it asks you about your country, and many persons have said that they can't find Jamaica, but please, or they can't find whatever it is, please scroll until you find other. It's not in alphabetical order. When you get to it, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Please scroll until you find other. Okay, I didn't say this earlier on, but to apply, you'll also need to evaluate your transcripts. Guys, you can't escape this. Whether you're going on a J1 program or you get into an H1B county, you will have to evaluate your transcripts, okay? So this means that, yes, you'll have to spend some money before you actually get through, but don't be dismayed, because whether you get through with Savannah Public Schools, Savannah Chatham County Public School System, I keep saying it wrong or incorrectly, but yeah, whether you get through with this public school system or you try for another one, it's still going to be applicable. Your evaluations do not expire. So go ahead and get them done. I spoke about Spantran, which is for currently $190. Go ahead, get it evaluated. It can be Spantran, IEE, West. You have different evaluation companies. Once again, take a look at my video, which I did on those. And of course, that will be in the description box below. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the pay scale. All right, guys, so to see the pay scale, all I'm typing in is Savannah Chatham County Public Schools pay scale. I'm going to click on it. Let me click on this and see what comes up. All right, so there it tells you the yearly salary is based not on 12 months, but on 190 work days. You may be wondering, do I get paid during the summer? Currently, Savannah Chatham County's public school teachers, I keep saying this wrong, but yes, they do get paid in the summer. All right, let's take a look at the thing. Oh, I just clicked on the calendar. I accidentally clicked on the calendar, but this is what we're actually going to, the FY23 principal, assistant principal, teacher salary scales, PDF. Open this. All right, so when you go on this, you'll be wondering what it is that you are actually looking at. So let me quickly explain. So what you're really focusing on is T4 and also the T5 scales, okay? Because if you're T4, it would mean that you have a bachelor's in education, T5, master's in education, etc., etc. All right, so we are looking at T4 and you're looking at the step. So the step is to the left. You're seeing step 0, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and it goes on and on and on. All right. So let's say you are a teacher with your bachelor's degree and you have 5 years of teaching experience. Your salary, based on what we're looking at here, we're looking at the T4 and then we're linking it to 5. So we are looking at $49,000 for the year, and of course this is before tax. Just being open and honest with you guys, Savannah public school system does tax heavily for pension, but it's still livable. So I'd say it's remove between 700 to 1,000, could be more, from your monthly pay. So whatever you're seeing here is yearly pay, by the way. The 49,000 there is yearly pay. So divide that in 12 and they pay by weekly. So then divide that into 2. So you see what you get, every 2 weeks. Or if you want to see how much you get per month, it doesn't matter. But yeah, so divide that and just give yourself a rough estimate. I know that you won't be 100% sure, but you'll have an idea as to what your pay would look like before tax for sure, and after tax you'd have a rough idea. I hope that this helped. Many individuals have reached out to me asking me how much they'd be earning, how much they can expect to save. I want to say this here and now, and I've said it in previous videos. This right here is for one public school system. It is different for every single school system. No two school systems have the exact pay scale, even if it's up by just a couple cents, right? And the range is very wide. So one school system for the T4 step 5 will be paying, like Savannah is paying 49,000. Another school system may be paying 55,000. Another school system perhaps is paying 38,000. It's different for every single school system. So there's no saying that, okay, you're going to use this school system to gauge what you'll possibly earn. Generally speaking, in the US, it does not work like that. And people think I'm being mean or withholding information by not telling them. But the truth of the matter is, when you get here, because I believe you guys will get here, when you get here, you'll understand 100% of what I'm trying to explain to you. There's a Jamaican saying that says, hog axe mama will make him mouth so long. And the mother say, yeah, come, you will find out. So you'll soon find out why I keep saying I can't tell you how much you will probably earn or how much you will probably be able to save. All right, so once again, it's based on your experience, it's based on your qualification, it's based on so many things. All right, you guys, but this is for one school system. I hope that this helped somebody to put their mind at ease. I don't know, but once again, this is one school system. This is in Georgia. Georgia has over 100 counties, so imagine that's over 100 pay scales. All right. No, guys, nothing in life is free. And if you do decide to go ahead and teach with Savannah School District, just to know that you should have at least, I'd say, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, $4,000 to $6,000 saved up, or know where you're going to get the money from. I'm just being upfront with you all. And everything that what I'm mentioning here, or this sum that I'm mentioning here, is really between your plane fare, the money for the lawyers, money for your apartment. If you hope to purchase a car, have some more money, or you can always, get a loan for a car. But if you're not a loan person, have your money saved up. And of course, if you need a car, it would be more than the $6,000. So I'm just saying, sometimes we're wondering how much money it will take, and I do have a video on this, on the full costs involved in migrating, be it on a J1 or an H1B visa to work in the US as a teacher, or just in general. I do have a video on that, and I'll leave that in the description box below. Hopefully I can get it as a clickable link. Guys, I'm still learning about YouTube, so if you don't see it here as a clickable link, just know I'm still learning, but it's in the description box below. All right, so I am hoping that this video was actually informative for you guys. I hope that you appreciate the information that is coming here. I do not work with Savannah School District. This is just little old me sharing whatever information I know. And if you currently work with Savannah and you have more information on this county, feel free to drop it in the comment section below. If there's something that I've said that is not 100%, feel free to respectfully, correct me in the comment section, because this is a community where we all learn together. This is for everybody's benefit. Okay, now this is Malika. This is Malika's Flex. If you enjoyed this video, please hashtag in the comment section Savannah. At the end of every single video, we always have something to hashtag. Hashtag Savannah in the comment section below. If you have questions, feel free to ask them. Maybe I'll be able to respond. Maybe somebody else will be able to respond to your questions. Feel free to respond. Have a great day or night or whenever you see this, and good luck and goodbye.